How's it going, everybody? So today I want to talk about the best ways to take and hold long control on the CT side of Dust 2. Now that we've had a couple of weeks of professional matches being played on this map, I want to take a look at how the pros are doing it and what you could learn from how they go about it. But before we get into all that, I want to thank today's sponsor, SkinsMonkey. So, SkinsMonkey is an automated CS2 trading site that provides an instant way for you to get new skins. All you have to do is select your old skins that you don't want anymore and then pick out some fresh ones to trade for. It's as easy as that. And right now you could get a free $5 if you use code TACTICS on the site. And finally, you could get up to a 35% deposit bonus when using my code. So thanks again to SkinsMonkey for sponsoring this video. Links in the description. So let's go ahead and get started. What if I told you you could completely dominate this entire area of the map by learning only 4 pieces of utility? So starting off, one of the most important ones to know is how to molly off long doors. Now that may seem very simple, you just throw it right in there, but you need to understand when you can and when you cannot. So if you have the best spawn on CT, which is this long spawn right here, you're actually able to run around here and beat the T's to doors on this peak. So that means you're going to be able to molly it off and then tuck back up and wait for a flash from your teammate. Or if you want to end up getting into pit, as you're running here, I usually like to use this line as a reference. I'll just turn to my left and be holding A, and right as my crosshair gets past this blue box here, so pretty much in between the blue box and this little pattern here, I'm going to release my molly and it should land right in the middle here. I'll go ahead and show you a demonstration of that. I'm just going to be running right down here. I'm going to end up turning on the side and just throwing the molly like that to where it lands inside of long doors, and then I can safely get on into pit. Now, while you're doing that, you can have a teammate set up right here along this corner ready to flash for long. The best possible flash that you can throw to flash off anyone that is peeking out of long doors is this one right here, where you simply go into this corner, go up to the very top of this medical sign, just right above the plus, and do a simple left click throw at the top of the sign. Now that flash is actually going to land right here, so anyone inside the door, pretty much no matter how tight of an angle they're holding, they are going to get full blinded by this without too much time to react. After you throw that flash, if you have a teammate that peeks off of it while he's fighting, you can throw a layered follow-up flash by just doing a jump throw right here at this little handle on the garage door. You can go a little bit to the left of it. I see most pros aiming about here and just doing another jump throw. And that's going to go behind your teammate as they're fighting, but it's going to blind anyone that's kind of made their way further out, just like that. So this round is a fantastic example of MOUZ taking long control with very basic utility against Virtus Pro. Shuei gets the long spawn, so he throws a nice molly here into long doors, and he's very relaxed about it because Torji is throwing that flash at the 1 minute 49 second mark and ready to throw another one in case they push through. Take a look at this from James' perspective. He's got the best possible spawn for long, but gets full blinded and mollied off, and just like that, there's not much he can do with long. And now one thing a lot of players are going to try to do if they have a good spawn is jump all the way over here to blue, to then, after they're in this position, they can get flashed out of it and then fight the long players. So a fantastic counter for that is after one player has mollied off long, once you're ready to flash and peek, another player will just bank a molly off of this wall to completely molly off blue box, so that anyone stuck in there is forced to either smoke it off or push out, get flashed, and absolutely obliterated. So this round between Team Spirit and Aurora is a fantastic example of this. CSTactics is going to take the long spawn and end up throwing that molly and then playing anti-flash, where he's going to turn around and spray at a couple of full blinded enemies. Meanwhile, Magix has mollied off blue, and there's not really much for Kenzie to do here except burn and get blown up by an HE grenade. And don't worry, all those enemies were full blinded thanks to Shiro throwing everyone's favorite long flash. And finally, my favorite play that I've seen mostly thrown by MOUZ in the latest Bet Boom tournament is by smoking off long doors early on from back towards spawn, and then mollying off blue box, throwing that flash, and peeking it a little bit delayed. So to throw that smoke, it's actually very easy. You're just going to run right out of spawn into this corner, and you're just going to do a simple jump throw right here at the bottom of this wire where it intersects with the top of this portion of the building. And that's just going to go all the way up, and it's going to end up banking down here inside of long doors, and it's going to land up on top of these boxes, creating a giant smoke that completely engulfs all of long doors. So here it is all in action where Shuhei's going to come out of spawn here right into this corner, and he's then going to smoke off long doors. Meanwhile, Brolin is moving up here, getting ready to molly off blue box, and right as he does, Torzy's right behind him with a flash lined up for him to peek off of. He's going to end up throwing 2 here for good measure. Brolin peeks a little bit later, and just like that, Brolin's able to come out here, drop 1, Torzy gets 1 through the smoke, and a slaughter ensues. They end up getting 3 picks off of this nice little utility set. Here's an example where they throw this set with only 2 players while they go for a 3-man aggressive play on B. This is definitely going to fake pressure towards long that may end up faking them out a little bit. Torzy just throws the smoke, throws the flash. Brolin ends up peeking off after James shoots as a result of that flash. And just like that, with 2 people, they've fully taken long. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new on how to pressure and take long on CT side for Dust 2. If you have any suggestions for me for future videos, please let me know down in the comments below, because I love making videos that you guys want to see. If you want to support me, go ahead and click that Skins Monkey link down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.